So hello, good evening everyone. Welcome to your favorite YouTube channel, Matholics. Today we'll be starting areas related to circles. Amazing concept, one shot, lecture number 1 by आपके अपने sir JP sir. Okay, so we'll be starting the session in 1 or 2 minutes. Let me have some water and we'll be starting. Don't worry, this session will go on till at least I think 8:45 or 9 p.m. So we'll be solving 5-10 questions, whatever is required for this session. Okay, so am I clearly audible and visible? My voice is clear, video is clear. Are we live? Hi, hello, good evening. Are we live now? Anything, any problem in live or video or audio? Please tell me. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Clear. Okay. So in next 1 minute, I'll be starting the session. Areas related to circles. Now, what is this? Areas related to circles. There will be a circle, but obviously the name suggests areas related to circle, and we have to just play with the area of circle. That's it. Don't take it so lightly. It is not as easy chapter as you must be thinking of, because in this chapter we'll be having sectors and segments, major segment, minor segment. What are all these things? We'll be having a discussion on to. Okay, sorted. Okay. Okay, so it is, I guess, 10th of it is 6th of October. Okay, 6th of October, and time is 8 p.m. Let's start this amazing lecture. Let's count 3, 2, and 1. Areas related to circles. Lecture number 1. Class 10 Maths, chapter number 11th. Okay. So now just recall. What is a circle? Tell me. What is a circle? Let's maximize it. Let's maximize it. Okay. Now, what is a circle? Can anyone tell me what is a circle? Circle is a figure which has infinite sides. You can call it. Okay, you can call it infinite side figure. But no, if we actually see what are two things required to make a circle, can you tell me what are the two things which are necessarily required to make a circle? What are the two things which are necessarily required or important to make a circle? Anyone? Anyone? What are the two things which are required to make a circle? One is the center and other is its radius. One is the center. This is the center of the circle, and other is its radius. Okay. Now, if you focus onto a circle, if this is the center, so this line will be called as the radius r. Okay. Now, if this is a circle, this line will be called as a chord. This line will be called as chord. AB and CD are what? These are chords. AB and CD, both of these are chords. Clear? Both of these are chords. Center and radius. Akash, without radius, how is it possible to make a circle? Okay. Now you must be knowing what is diameter. Diameter is double of radius. Sorted. Now, important concept. What is pi? Write down pi is actually is equals to circumference of circle. Circumference of circle upon its diameter. Start copying and don't wait. Okay. I'll be moving fast today. Okay. Pi is actually the ratio of circumference of circle. You must write it circle. It is circle. Circumference of circle upon its diameter. Upon its diameter. Right. So you must be knowing what is actually circumference of circle. If you calculate, it is actually 2 pi r upon 2r. 2r cancelled. Remaining is what? Only pi. So you can cross verify by this also. Okay. Next, what is a sector of a circle? Can anyone tell me? What is sector of a circle? What is segment of a circle? See, if we talk about segment, what is segment? Let me clear this thing to you. Just wait for a second. Okay. See, what is actually this part called as? If you, from center, if you draw like this figure and you join this figure to this, okay. So this figure is called as sector. This figure is called as sector of the circle. Sector. Sector. Sector is what? Like same part of the pizza. Segment, for example, taking a pic, see from cake. Not segment, it is sector. Okay, it is sector. Now, if actually this is the circle, if this is a circle and you take a chord, So this chord divides the circle into two parts. Can you see these two parts? One is bigger one is smaller one. One is bigger one and one is smaller one. Okay. So this bigger part will be called as, wait. Okay. This larger arc will be called as major arc. What will be called as? Major arc. Okay. This smaller one will be called as minor arc. This smaller one, green, which I have made, this is called as minor arc. Okay. These are basic things which you will be using in this chapter again and again. Okay. Now again, if it's the circle and this is the chord, PQ is what? PQ is a chord. PQ is a chord. Okay. So this divides the circle into two areas. One is this smaller one. This is called as minor segment. What do we call it as? Minor segment. Okay. And this, which I have made dotted, this dotted scene, this will be called as major segment. Okay. Done. So one is minor segment, other is major segment. One is minor segment, other is major segment. We are moving slowly, but once we start the questions, it will be very fast. Okay. So these are the scenes. Next is formulas for different types of areas. Formulas for different types of areas. See. Okay. Now, sector, I already have told you what is a sector, right? If this is the circle, this two radius, if you join by this smaller one arc, this is called as sector. This is called as sector of the circle. The included angle will always be theta. Right? So if this angle is theta, the remaining angle will be what? It will be 360 degree minus theta. Say yes or no. Can you see this thing? If the included angle between the sector, inside the sector is theta, so remaining angle will be what? This angle will be 360 minus theta. See, in this figure it is clear. If this is the radius, okay sir, we connect it, this is the sector, okay. So this sector, this is angle theta, so remaining angle will be what? This is 360 degree minus theta, because round of a circle, if you count the angle, it is 360 degrees. Round of a point, if this is the point, what is the angular measurement round of this point? If you actually divide a point into two parts, say this is a line, upper side it is 180, lower side it is also 180. So circular angle will be what? 360 degrees, 360 degrees. These are the basic things. 5-10 minutes we'll be solving like this, okay? Do not waste your time in asking doubts. I won't be solving any doubts. Stick to this chapter only right now, okay? Another one is the formulas for circles, which we'll be dealing about. Formulas for circles. That what is area of a circle? Come on. Area of a circle. Anyone? Area of a circle is pi r square. Area is pi r square. What is circumference of a circle? Circumference, this boundary, it is 2 pi r. Okay. So circumference is nothing but 2 pi r. Area is nothing but pi r square. Right. Semicircle's area, can anyone tell me? Area of this semicircle, can anyone tell me? If this is a semicircle, What will be the area of this semicircle? Anyone tell me? What will be the area of this semicircle? Anyone tell me? Yes, area of circle pi r square. Correct, Akash. But what is the area of a semicircle? Half of the circle. Anyone in the comments fast? Anyone in the comments fast? Come on. Anyone in the comments that what will be area of this semicircle? Area of the semicircle. Anyone in the comments? Half pi r square. Very good. Pi r square by 2. It will be nothing but half of pi r square. Half of pi r square, or you simply write it as pi r square upon 2, or all the same thing. Now, what is perimeter of a semicircle? Can anyone tell me? Perimeter is what? See, circumference or perimeter of a circle was 2 pi r, right? So, half of circle. If you draw a figure like this, its perimeter or circumference is 2 pi r. But if we talk about an open semicircle, its perimeter will be equals to what? Perimeter will be equals to what? Half of 2 pi r means simple pi r. But if it is a closed semicircle, let's say this is the figure. So it is perimeter, its perimeter will be equals to what? Anyone in the comments? It will be pi r for this circular part, pi r plus, if this is the radius, this length will be what? Twice of r, yes or no? Twice of r. So it will be pi r plus 2r. If you take out r common, it will be r into pi plus 2. Need not to memorize this formula, but you have to actually learn the technique. The thinking skills you must develop. Okay, is it clear? Can we move forward? Keep on copying everything, okay? And do not forget to like and share with all your friends. All of your friends must be here. Okay. This chapter will be completing in at least 4 to 5 chapters. 4 to 6 marks of weightage is there from this chapter only. So it is going to be in an important series. Clear? Okay. So this was this. Now, area of a circular ring. Can anyone tell me? I'm removing this all part. Area of a circular ring. See, if this is a circle and this is a smaller circle, outside bigger circle radius is r, smaller circle radius is small r. So what will be area of this ring? What will be area of this ring? Can anyone tell me what will be area of this ring? Area of ring will be equals to, area of ring will be equals to pi capital R square, area of larger circle minus smaller circle. That means pi capital R square minus pi small r square. If you take out pi common, it will be capital R square minus small r square. Sorted, copy this. Area of the ring will be equals to larger circle minus smaller circle, yes or no? Larger circle minus smaller circle. Copy. 1 minute and start copying. So what if it is given with numbers? Obviously, we'll put the numbers. You copy it. Obviously, capital R and small r will be given. We have to use this formula, na? So numbers will be given. It is understood. Copied. Okay, let's move forward. Now coming on to the point about the sectors. We have to actually learn everything, each and everything about Sectors. Just we have to memorize some topics, and then we'll be solving questions. Then we'll be solving questions only. Okay. So first, make a heading. Make a heading about make a heading sectors. Okay, we'll be discussing everything about sectors. Okay, make a heading as sectors. Now what is this thing? See, we'll be having each and every single formula under this topic only. Okay, see, if this is a sector, can I draw it like this? It is a sector, right? This will be nothing but radius. This will be nothing but radius. It is also radius. This is angle theta. This is called as L. L is equals to length of arc. L is what? L is called as the length of arc. Right. Now its formula. Its formula. What is its formula we are about to learn and how it comes and how this formula is actually derived. See, tell me if this is a complete circle. If this is a complete circle. Okay. So what is the length of arc of this circle? Can anyone tell me in the comments? If this is a complete circle, if this is a complete circle, what is the length of arc for this circle? Anyone? Anyone? If this is a complete circle, what is the length of arc? Answer me. Third time I am asking. If this is a complete circle, what is the length of arc? Point blank. And you guys are in class 10th, if I am right. You guys are in class 10th, right? Amazing. See. If this is the complete circle, length of arc is 2 pi r, the circumference. Okay. So what is the central angle for this? If the central angle is 360 degree, if the angle is 360 degree, the length of arc is 2 pi r. Yes or no? Understood this point? If the angle is 360 degrees, if the angle is 360 degrees, the length of arc is 2 pi r. How many of you understood this point? How many of you? Sorted? Yes. Okay. Can we move forward? See, if the angle is 360 degrees, the length of arc is what? 2 pi r. So if the angle will be theta, what will be the length of arc? Unitary method. 2 pi r divided by 360. 2 pi r divided by 360. And this multiplied by theta. So this is nothing but the formula. This is nothing but the formula for L. So this is L. This is actually the length of arc, L. Got this point? When the angle is 360 degrees, it will be a complete circle. So if the angle is 360 degrees, the length of arc is actually the circumference 2 pi r. So the angle is theta. What will be the length of arc? Unitary method. Okay. You just divide 2 pi r by 360 and multiply it by this theta. Got it? Sorted? Sorted? Can I move forward? Okay. Now see, another thing. So how to write this formula? You'll write L equals to theta divided by 360 and multiply it by 2 pi r. Just check whether this formula is the same like this formula. Yes or no? Check. Right? So you have to remember like this, that theta divided by 360 into 2 pi r. Okay. Many of you must be having this confusion. This is a 2 and 360 will get cancelled. Yes. It is theta by 180 into pi r. But you cannot remember like this. I'll tell you why. You have to remember like this only. Theta by 360 into 2 pi r. That's it. Okay. End of the day, we have to solve questions. Copy this, then we'll move forward. Copy this. Copy this thing. If done, can we move forward? Done. Can we move forward? Sorted. Okay, sir. See, so this was how length of arc came, right? Now we'll be having full control over area of the sector. How to find area of this sector? See, how to find area of the sector? See, now this thing, if it's clear, you'll have the formula for area of sector. Okay. Now I have to find the formula for area of sector. Okay. See, first draw the diagram. Say this is the sector. Okay. Okay, so this is sector. This is the included angle theta. This is radius, radius. Now you have to find area of the sector. This one, this area. Okay. How to find out area? How to find area? See, if this would have been a circle, central angle will be what? 360 degree. And if the central angle is 360 degrees, the area is pi r square. Got this point or no? Tell me. Got this point or no? Tell me. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, मेरे बच्चों. Good evening. If this is a circle, so central angle will be what? Obviously, it's a 360 degrees. And if it is 360 degrees, the angle is pi r, the area is pi r square. So when the angle will be theta, so according to unitary method, it will be pi r square upon same 360 degrees into theta. So area of sector's formula, how to remember? Area of sector will be equals to theta by 360 into pi r square. This is the formula for area of sector. Got it? See this. See this and be attentive while applying these formulas. How to remember this? Now see. If it is length of arc, theta by 360 into 2 pi r, because 2 pi r is the length of complete circle. If it is area of sector, theta by 360 into pi r square, because pi r square is area of complete circle. So theta by 360 you have to remember. For both of these formulas, which are the most confusing formulas in this complete chapter, I am telling you this is the best ever technique to remember. You find it everywhere on YouTube. You won't find this method. You won't find this trick. Everyone will be saying this is theta by 360 and this is theta by 180. And the student at the time of examination gets confused. What formula was having 180? What formula was having 360? My God, everything vanished. So no, everything blind now. Now just focus in your minds. If it is area, It will be theta by 360 into pi r square. If it is length of arc, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. That's it. Copy it and we'll be solving questions now. Theta by 360 into pi r square. If it is length of arc, theta by 360 into 2 pi r. That's it. Copy it and we'll be solving questions. So two formulas we learned in this section, okay? Length of arc and area of sector, that's it. These are two different formulas. These are two different formulas. Done. Okay. So this was about length of arc and area of sector. Okay. And perimeter of sector. Perimeter of sector. If we talk about perimeter of sector, what will it be? Perimeter of sector. Anyone? If I tell you find the perimeter of sector, how will you find it? Write down perimeter of sector. Perimeter of a sector. Perimeter of sector. How to find? What is perimeter? Perimeter is nothing but the, perimeter is what? Perimeter is nothing but the total length of this sector. So perimeter will include what? This radius and this L. So perimeter will be equals to what? 2r plus L. 2r plus L, where L is equals to theta by 360 into 2 pi r. You can copy this formula also, right? You can copy this formula. So perimeter of sector will be what? Twice radius. If this is a sector, if this is a sector, you have to add these two r's also, okay? For finding perimeter. Length of arc is L, no worries. सर कब खाना खाओगे? Very soon. So class 11 बहुत टाइम से नहीं पढ़ा. I am just focusing on right now on class 10th. 10th is my main focused area right now. We were having our half yearly exams, quarterly exams, lot of pressure. 11th we'll try, don't worry. 11th we'll try. We will try. Okay. If done, then tell me. Perimeter of the sector, right? This is it, and I think we must solve questions. We must solve questions first, then we'll see. Okay. So starting with the basics. Okay, starting with the basics. Calculate the circumference and area of the circle. Very easy and basic. Okay. First question. Okay. Let's start. Calculate the circumference and area of a circle. This is question example number 1 we are solving. Right. So what does it say? Of radius 5.6. Okay, radius is 5.6 centimeter. So what will be circumference? Can anyone tell me? Huh? It will be 2 pi r. Many of you must be laughing. Huh? Is this the question? Start from the basics and go till the odds. You'll see the level up, okay? So you have to wait. You have to wait. Yes, RD is sufficient. Anup, RD Sharma is sufficient, beta. Sorted. Okay, I'll try to come live for 11th also. Okay, fine. The 2 pi r means what? 2 into 22 by 7. Pi is equals to what? 22 by 7. Into r is what? 5.6. If this point vanishes, it will become upon 10. And it is 7 ones are and 7 eights are 56. So final answer will be what? 2 into 8 twos are 16. 16 into 22 upon 10. I am not cancelling this 10. See, the calculation techniques you will get to learn in these questions. Okay, this is the basics, sir. Who tells these questions? Okay. So just put the 10 in the denominator as it is, right? Because we'll make a decimal, that's it. So it's 16 into 22 means 16 twos are 32, 16 twos are 32, 352 by 10. That means simple 35.2 centimeters. If it is circumference, it will be in centimeter. Is it clear? 35.2 centimeter. Clear? And if it is area of the circle, if you have to find area you will find by pi r square. Pi r square will be 22 by 7 into radius is what? What is radius? It is 5.6 wholes, 5.6 square. So it is nothing but 22 by 7 into 5.6 into 5.6, right? These 2 points vanish, upon it will be 100. 7 ones are again, 7 eights are. You do not try to adjust this 100 and cancel. No, you just multiply this all and just divide by 100. So it will be 22 into 8, that is 16, yes or no? It will be 22 into 8 will be what? 176 into 56 upon 100. Tell me what is 176 into 56? It will be 9856. I'm using calculator because we don't have to waste time. Divided by 100. So it will get 2 points on the numerator. So it will be what? 98.56, but because it is area, it will be centimeter square. Okay, many of you must be thinking that is this the question? So then solve and get me the answer. Okay, copy it. 1 minute. Next we'll be solving good question. So if it is length, it will be in centimeters. If it is area, it will be in centimeters square. Must know the units. Okay. Please use English. This lecture is especially for South Indian students who actually have difficulty in having Hindi language. Okay, that's why it is in English. Okay, done. So I'm waiting. सर हाफ ईयर आ रहा है, ज्यादातर स्कूल्स में सिर्फ आ रहा है। जब तक तो आप ही हाफ ईयरली मैराथन करिए, करेंगे, डोंट वरी। डोंट वरी, डोंट वरी। हाफ ईयरली सेक्शन बी सीरीज इज गोइंग टू कम either tonight after 9:30 p.m. or tomorrow it will be at around 2:30 p.m. Afternoon tomorrow. Okay, so next. Now, question is changed. Question says the circumference is 123.2 centimeters. Okay. Now, question 2, what does it says? That circumference of a circumference is given. Circumference is equals to 123.2 centimeters. You have to find the radius. First, the radius you have to find out. Second, you have to find area of this circle to the nearest centimeter square. That means we have to round off the values. We have to simply round off the values. Now, how to do this? How to do this? See, these questions merely see that, okay, sir, these are not the questions we are going to have in our exams. Why? In 1 mark question, you can easily have these type of questions. Okay. Yes, in 1 mark questions, you can easily have these type of questions. Okay. So write what? Simply in the solution, you'll write circumference formula is 2 pi r equals to 123.2, right? Now you will do this. Pi is 22 by 7 and into r is equals to 123.2. So for finding radius, you will multiply this 7 here to the numerator and bring these two in the denominator. Got this point? Whatever is on the upper side will come on the downside in RHS. And downside will go on the upper side. Multiply 123.2 into 7 upon it will be 2 into 22. Got this point? Very easy. Very easy, yes or no? I cannot comment about the books. I can only comment about R.D. Sharma and PYQ series books. That's it. No other books I don't know. No other teacher I am here to comment about. Sorry. Okay. I haven't seen any teacher, so how could I comment? Okay. And all teachers are good. You must follow anyone. Now do not disturb. Kindly study or you can leave the class. Now, this is point, it will go and it will become 10. Okay. Now this is 2. Cancel it. 2 ones are 2. 2 6 are 12. It is 3. 2 ones are 2. Remaining is 1. 1 and 2. It will be 2 6 are 12. Now this is 22. It will be 2 11s are. Now see how we are actually cancelling this. Amazing trick, huh? 2 11s are. Now this is 2 3s are 6. Because 1 cannot be divided by 2, it will be 0. It will be 1 and 6, 16, 2 8s are 16. Got this point? This was tricky. 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22, 11 8s are 88. So finally answer is what? 28 into 7 by 10. That means it is 114, 196 by 10. So radius came out to be equal to 196 by 10 would mean radius equals to 19.6 centimeters. Radius is what? 19.6 centimeters is the answer. Okay. So this is the way you are going to calculate, right? Sorted. Okay. So this was the radius. Now how to calculate area? See, if you want to find the area, you write what? Area is equals to pi r square. 22 by 7 into what is r? R is 19.6. So it will be 19.6 square. So I'll write it as 22 by 7 into 19.6 into 19.6. Okay. These 2 points will get vanished and upon it will be 100. Okay. Okay. So it is gone and it is 100. Now you cancel 196 by this 7. 7 ones are 7. 7 twos are 14 and it is 19 minus 25, 56. 7 eights are 56. So it came out to be 22 into 28 into 196 and upon 100. Okay. This is for you guys. Calculate it and give your answer in centimeter squares. I am waiting. Come on. Right. This thing I have done. You do the next part. Come on. I'm waiting for you. Next 1 minute. Solve it. Done. Anyone with the final answer? Tell me. It will be 120736 upon 100. So it will be single point. So we'll write 1207.36 centimeter square is the correct answer. Now it is saying correct to nearest centimeter square. You have to give the answer. Correct to nearest centimeter square. So final answer will be what? Area will be equals to simply 1207. 1207 centimeter square. This is the area. That's it. Okay. This is how you actually solve questions. This is how you actually solve questions, right? 0.36 you will remove because this is less than 0.5. If it would have been 0.50b, then answer would have been 1208, 0.51, 0.52, 0.49 even it will be get rounded off to 1207 only. Okay. This is the rounding of technique you must be knowing, right? One two zero seven three six. No, yes, 1207. Okay, sorted. Can we move forward? Done this. Sorted. Can we move forward? Okay. So this is how you actually solve. Now, area of the circle is this. Find the radius. Okay. We can also find radius like this. Third example is you have been given area of the circle. If area of the circle is given 301.84 centimeter square, right? You have to find its radius. Okay, just find radius. So we'll compare this with pi r square. Pi r square equals to 301.84. So 22 by 7 into r square equals to 301.84. So r square will be equals to what? Can you tell me? This 7 will be multiplied by this 301.84 into 7 and upon 22. This point will go and it will be 100 on the downside. Now you cancel it by 2. 2 11s are, right? 2 11s are. So 2 1s are 2, right? It will be 1, 1 and 0, 10, 2 5s are 10. Now this 1 doesn't comes in 2, so it will be 0. So 1 and 8 will be now 18. 2 9s are 18 and this is 2 2s are 4. Done. Now 11 cancel it. 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11. Okay, remaining is 4. 40. 11 threes are 33. 11 ones are 11. 40. 33. 79. 11 sevens are 77. Remaining is 2. 2 and 2 is 22. 11 twos are 22. Simple R square came out to be what? 1372 into 7 upon 100. If you multiply both of these will be R square equals to 7 twos are 114, 7 are 49, 150, 7 threes are 21, this 26, 7 are 7, 9604 upon 100. So if you write R will be under root of 9604 upon 100. So denominator under root is 100, so it will be 10. Upper side, what is the square root of 9604? 9604 is the square of which number? Anyone? 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 9604 is the square of which number? Can anyone tell me? Anyone alive in this class? Hmm? You just check. How to check now? See, if you multiply 50, 50, 2500, 80, 80, 60, 90, 90, 8100. 90 into 90. 90 square is what? 90 square, it is 8100. 100 square, it is 10,000. Right? So you have to actually fix 9604 in between of these squares, and 90 and 100. What square numbers will have 4 at their last digits? Either it could be 92 square or it could be 94, so it will be end with 6. 98 square. Sorted. 92 square or 98 square, one is this. Check and tell me. Check, please check and tell me. Please check and tell me which numbers square is 9604. Is it 92 or is it 98? It will be 98. That's it. I think it will be 98. Okay, so it will be 98 upon 100. 98 upon 10. So radius will be what? Simply 9.8 centimeter. See, these are the techniques. These are the techniques just to have the correct answers. Copy it. Copy it, copy it, copy it. Okay. So how does it came to be 9.8 centimeter? This is the technique, right? So copy it. I'm waiting. If area is this, how to find radius and how to take square root of big numbers. How to take square root, how to guess the square root of 9604. You need not to do the complete long division method and waste your time. No. Be intelligent and wise. Be some jugadu. If you actually call it in my language, you have to use the jugad. Okay. So this is the jugad. Okay. Copy it. Wise. Okay, so that's it. Keep on copying. It's time for me to say bye-bye. Good night. We'll meet tomorrow in another session, and tomorrow we'll be doing the questions directly on the formula for area of sector and length of arc. Till then, goodbye. Take care. Good night.